sports, NBA action. It's coming up. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Monday, and then on Wednesday. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Davis, and it's Scott in at the point. And for Oakland, the first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Here we go. And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Fires the three. The shot comes out. With the step back. And it's blocked by Davis. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
6 on the shot clock. Oakland needs to get off the shot here. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Russell. Up top, Davis. Outside, Anderson. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Anderson pulls it down.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here comes the break. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Oakland's head coach for a minute. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. The coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
20.
Good on the second one. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Chicago. With the dunk.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A. is explosive. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off-switch. He plays with intensity.
What a sensational move captured from the connected can, sponsored by AT&T. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Going inside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Oakland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for them. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening. Oh my God! I can't believe he just did that!
What?
Who are you selling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to believe.
Tyson, he's checked in for Chicago. Stolen by Russell. In transition, here they come. And then Russell with the dunk.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Substitution for Oakland.
For Oakland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Shots good by Scott. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Outside Russell. To the inside. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For Oakland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that.
Oakland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And it's Russell on the drive. That one's good for 2. 11 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Covered by Lively. And it falls for us. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Russell. Oakland with a rebound.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's team.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the strike, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Here's Lively. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. And it's Russell with the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Time call here. Oakland decides to talk it over. From downtown. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Scott. Back to Lively. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. To the paint. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And there's a pick. Here's Scott. And he banks in the layup. Scott's got 10 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And the shot goes down.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Scott. The 3. Lively shot is off. Oakland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Just 3 on the clock. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I know is that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And for Chicago, when it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no question Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We've got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Six to shoot. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. The shot by Tyson, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most difficult plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
At the Oakland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line. Anderson's checked in for Chicago. And it's tied up with that one. Chicago shooting at a very efficient 67%. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Lively. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They set a pick. Clock at 6. Rip-rattling two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Chicago needs to get off the shot here. The shot by Tyson, no good. For Oakland, they've got 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's a screen. Again, Oakland good for 2.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Inside. Now here's Lively. Not a lot of room. Here's Tyson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In third, Chicago.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
It's stolen by Lively. And here's the fast break. Here's Scott. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, Kazakhstan.
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
Anderson covers. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you, Ryan.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Al. And here's Lively. Down low. Deflects the pass. Chicago passing it around. Anderson for 3. He drops it from range. Anderson's got 5 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So it'll turn it over. Chicago making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Chicago's gone 1-2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside. Pass to Anderson. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Scott. He's got 13. The shot by Russell, no good. Guarded by Russell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now Lively. Outside Russell. Norman. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Chicago. Norman at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. For Oakland, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. The game now all tied up.
You love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Anderson. Pass to Lively. And then Russell with the dunk.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Oakland shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. This is the first they're seeing of Oakland. Tyson, he's checked in for Lively.
Number 45, David Tyson.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Anderson. Fires top of the key. Oakland with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the left side wing. They get it back. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Scott. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on them.
Chicago making a switch here. All right, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oakland.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little bit.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just a terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Stolen by Russell. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. Scott's got 15.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Releases. Again, gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Russell. Oh, sweet move. And he dunks it down.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that could have gone into something else.
They need to start double teaming him now before he has a chance to get any high.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Oakland, number
26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Six to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 19 points.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
That's the end.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oakland ahead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free. And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for Oakland.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA. to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. Oakland leading by 4. Oakland working the ball around now. Comes up empty down low. And for Chicago, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. And for Chicago, we've got Davis. And it's Russell in at the 2. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And Oakland leads by 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Davis gets it to go. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. They set the screen. Pass to Anderson. There's 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. Here's Scott. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In third, Chicago.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Outside Russell. On the take. And then Russell with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Oakland leading by 3. Anderson covers. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Please give up. Make some noise.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing, right side. Anderson covers. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And Oakland leads by 4.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Pass to Russell for 3. The shot is off. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. For Oakland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Checked by Davis. Davis with a rebound. Chicago trails by 4. Russell attacking. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And he drops it first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Russell.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Anderson covers.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Scott.
And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Five to shoot. Russell.
That one falls.
Coming off Davis' feed. Russell's got 26 points.
For Oakland, they've gotten
5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Anderson covers.
nails it from beyond the arc.
11 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago trails by 5. Here's Scott. 15 points in the game. Now here's Russell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution for Oakland, number 21, Charles, number 21.
To the middle. Oh, my goodness! And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Here's Scott.
Outside, Anderson gets the 3 to fall. Anderson's got 11.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
They set the pick.
Launches it.
Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shots good by Scott.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
For Oakland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Anderson covers. Stolen by Davis. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
For the lead.
And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Tyson, he's checked in for Chicago.
Guarded by Russell. They need this. And Davis with the block. And the shot goes in. And Russell's got the ball here for Chicago. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Down low. Here's Scott. Misses from close range.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Inside. Banked it in off the glass. That's 29 for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Right wing. Here's Tyson. Pass to Scott. Can't get it to drop.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Chicago with a rebound. Here's Tyson. Pass to Scott. Russell up top. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Scott. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Chicago making a switch here. Lively's checked out. Oakland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Chicago foul. Russell. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 16, Arthur Norman.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Russell. Chicago passing it around. Shoots. Not this time. Oakland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the paint. And it's rejected. That goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. Chicago with a rebound. Picked it. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to a board. He's scoring the ball so well. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Oakland's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. And it's good for 2. And now a 4-point Oakland lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lively with it. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Oakland ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's the pick. Pass to Tyson. Here's Scott. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And for Chicago, And it's Tyson in at the 4. Covered by Lively. Step back and fire. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
The quick look, no good that time. Oakland leading by 4. Anderson covers. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Fires for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Chicago with a rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. They shot off that time. For Oakland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall on straight attempts in the 4th.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Oakland's making a switch here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. They set the pick. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Tyson. Outside, Anderson. And here's Lively. Right at the free throw line. Oakland with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Pass to Scott. And they pick up 2. Scott's got 22.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, hammer it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Inside, here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oakland leading by 3. Covered by Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls. Tyson, he's checked in for Anderson.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Chicago trails by 5. Outside Russell. Puts it up. And there's another one for Chicago.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Covered by Lively. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Russell. Out on his own on the break. Oh, wow.
Look out.
And that one is hammered home.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Oakland working the ball around now. Covered by Lively. 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray. And Oakland leads by 4.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oakland. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot guys have been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Guarded by Russell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. To take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. For Oakland, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good. For Chicago, Anderson's checked in for Tyson. And Scott is subbed in for Lively. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Chicago trails by 4. Here's Scott. And the layup falls. Scott's got 9 points here in the second half.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Anderson covers. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Can't get it.
Well, he outworked everyone for that board. It's the kind of effort you love to see.
Russell outside.
Oh, he dropped it straight in. Hey, clashes with the larger defense. Defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Anderson covers.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Check by Davis. Oh, the shot is off.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
To take the lead. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Chicago leading by 3. Tries from 19. Ooh, he needed it, and he got it.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Anderson covers. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Outside Russell.
Oh! And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Shoots a 3. And they'll get another chance.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Time called here. Oakland decides to hook it over. They're behind by 7. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He launches. It's money from deep. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one. And that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Yes, sir!
So anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
He on the arc, and he nails it. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.